Alright guys, we have the diagram, okay? My question is, does this look like what I'm saying that I said in the text? It does, okay? As I said, there's a human body part. In this case, it's a human head, okay? And, it's a human head, okay? And it's not at all in any way, shape, or form not showing coordinate A somewhere taking place within the human's head, the human body part, as described in the text. The text says that the coordinate A takes place somewhere within the human's body. The human's body is the head. In this case, it's just a person's head, and inside of the person's head happens to be their mind, their consciousness, their soul, whatever. And that consciousness and their mind and their soul is not coordinate A. It's inside of coordinate A. It's smaller than the entire space of A. Even though A is a very small amount of space, that person's mind is inside of A and smaller than A, so it can fit into it without taking up all of its space. And so my question is, if that's the case, then the person is inside coordinate A. Okay, the person would be inside of coordinate A because they're their own consciousness, which is inside of that small. So that person exists in a really small space. And if they really do exist in a really, really small space, then my first question is, why do people say that we are not super tiny? Why do religions and people say, for all of history, why do they say that we are a consciousness, we are not super tiny people? Why do religions say that we are not super tiny people? That we're not super tiny creatures? Because we clearly are, because the human soul is not a large thing. It's not as large as the body. It's so small it fits into that. And so we are this thing that occupies space that's inside of this tiny space. So that's how you know, one way you know major religions are wrong. The other thing is, does this not look like a human head that could not, this human head, does it look like it could fit inside of A? No. But the human mind can fit in it. The person's mind is inside of A because it's so small, but the person's body, which is the head, doesn't fit into the coordinate. So what does that look like? It means that if this person really is both if that person is their head and that person is their consciousness, then they are something. Then they're in a location that's outside of coordinate A. That can't. Their head is outside of coordinate A, but their head is somewhere. Their head is in a location. It's just not in A because it can't fit. But the person is also their mind, which is inside of coordinate A. So the person is literally two different things in two different sizes of different places. It's a paradox. That's impossible. If that really happened, it'd be a paradox. But religions say that people are not in two different places at once. If we are both our body and mind. So they're contradicting their own logic. With their statements are contradicting. So that's all for this video. You can read over this again if you want. But that's it for this video. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm out and bye.